Hi, this is Madhuram, and today you will learn how to bulk or mass update your sales opportunities in Salesforce. So, this video is specifically for the sales persona. So, I would like to introduce Sarah. So, Sarah is the sales regional sales manager, wherein she is working for a SaaS company, managing a team of 8 sales reps. And she's mainly managing the enterprise accounts with her quota, and she's a constant performer. Now, her typical workflow, everything is her sales deliverables are all tracked in Salesforce. She really loves working within Salesforce. But what happens is the team which she manages, there are a lot of multiple records or Excel sheets. So there are a lot of data silos leading to the teams updating the opportunity. So it's a very time-consuming process. And she really does not have the clear visibility in terms of the reps, in terms of what's the opportunity target, are the quotas gonna get meet this quarter or next quarter, and also a lot of data sharing and Excel import and export is ongoing in her current org, right? So which really frustrates her, and it's not her, it's the common process or the common workflow. So she always was looking for a solution wherein everything can be within Salesforce, which has a spreadsheet-like experience or which is very easy to use. And her team or she herself can do a lot of bulk operations or mass updates. And it would be better if it could be in real time, and also she can share it with her team, with her peers, or with her senior leaders, right? So that's where today's video Valorx, where it provides you the spreadsheet experience over Salesforce, right? So that's what we'll be go through, and we'll just see it live about how Sarah has again fallen in love with Salesforce, right? So let me switch back to the Salesforce view. So this is Sarah's Salesforce view. She's looking at her sales dashboard, wherein she's currently seeing the total pipeline, and right now everything is blank and there is only one contact, right? So she straight away goes to the opportunities tab, wherein she looks at all the opportunities. Now, these are the opportunities which her team is working, and as you can see, she's just understanding and analyzing in terms of what's happening. Now, there are certain limitations of this particular view, which is in Salesforce, wherein you have got only a couple of options to either select it line by line, make those edits, and this is a customer win, so I will not be updating the data here, but I'm just quickly scrolling through. And one of the things which caught my eye is there is this particular opportunity which is not associated to an account. Now there is an amount which is listed here, and it is still in the qualification stage by this particular sales owner. So I'll just open this particular opportunity in a new tab, and I would like to drill down and get more details in terms of what's happening. So clearly the account is missing. Let me see if there are any products associated, so how the quote has been generated. And there is also not a contact associated, right? So this is one of the opportunities which I would like to track and check in terms of why so, or why this data is opportunities created, right? So one option is I'll go to the sales rep and try to get those details. Again, it's a very manual effort, right? So what I'll be doing is now there's a new way how you can do this within Salesforce. Now this talks about the solution of the spreadsheet experience. So I'm just copying the same URL, and I'm going to the app icon and searching for Valorx Wave. So Valorx Wave is the app which is directly embedded within Salesforce. Now this app can also be part of your sales app. So what you see here is the couple of similar grid experience or spreadsheet experience which you can work directly with your Salesforce data. And the Wave product is divided into two main features, which is called grids and matrices. So grids is where you get the spreadsheet experience, and matrices is where you want to work on connecting multiple objects and want to do forecasting and planning or demand planning. That's where the matrix feature comes in for the Wave embedded product. Now, in today's video, as I'm playing the role of Sarah, I'm focusing more on the grid. So what I mean by grid is basically I want to have flexibility in terms of the views which I see with the current Salesforce UI, and I want to have a better UX or a spreadsheet experience, right? So this is the grid, and by simply clicking on serve the grid, it will clearly load with all your Salesforce data. And there are the tabs which you see, which you easily see in Salesforce. You can easily get it within the Wave product. And now you get the similar sort of data which is coming in. So if you see the first one, AccuSage, it's won 33K. And if I scroll up, this is the same AccuSage 33K and with the other details, right? So here there is a lot of flexibility which I get in terms of managing the data, right? So I can clearly drag and drop, I can shift columns, I can add more columns if I need, I can do a lot of VLOOKUPs. But typically, what I would like to understand is that particular opportunity. So that is Alpha EDU LMS license. So one way to find that particular opportunity is, either scrolling, and this is where, so this is 149, I'm looking for 121. So this is that particular opportunity which is there. So this is one way to find it. Other ways, we have a quick search feature. So if I search for, or let me just grab this, copy this, and if I paste it here, I will clearly see the opportunities, and I'm seeing that there are two duplicate opportunities, right? So this is again a classic dedupe, which I need to talk with Pranav, or the other sales rep, and discuss with it, right? So as I found this, one of the things what I'll be doing is I need to add it to an account. So this belongs to the Omega account. So I'm just updating that. And now as this is a new business, so, and this is the services opportunity. So what I would like to do is, for new business, I've hired, I have got one more salesperson. So, I'll be just updating the owner for this particular opportunity. And as soon as I click save, it's like I'm just saving it directly in Salesforce. So this happens in real time. Now, there's also flexibility wherein I can right click and I can see the same record in Salesforce. So let it load. And what you see is here now the account name is associated, the opportunity owner has changed. So this was before the update, and this is, after the update, right? So it really simplifies your job in terms of the playing. If you are a salesperson, if you want to work with identifying those opportunities, or you just want to focus on high level opportunities. So what I mean by that is, I can do conditional formatting. So I just want to focus, or I just want to visually identify which are those opportunities where in the amount. So I want to focus on, first of all, key or high value opportunities, which is more than 50,000, right? So once I click apply, it will give me a color code, so a visual way. So now I don't want to look at closed ones, so I can also add a filter, or I can add a color grouping. So I can also do a color grouping in terms of the closed one. So this is automatically done. And there is also other way, other alternative is where I can just simply uncheck closed one, and then it will only show me the opportunities which are part of the things, the sales team which is going to work, right? So now I can clearly see this is one of the opportunity. So I need to get in touch with Chris, wherein this is in the negotiation stage. There's one more opportunity. It's a good opportunity. So yeah, it's at the proposal stage, and what's the current date, and what are the next steps. So this becomes very easy in terms of to getting follow-ups with the relevant sales team, and working my sales process, right? Now, the next question is, this is great. Now, how can you do it, right? So this is where, this is the Valorx Wave extension product. I'm just now going to the dashboard, and let me first of all show you how you can build this. So it's a piece of cake, to be honest. I'm just going to the edit view. So there's a grid wizard. So we call it grid wizard, wherein you first start with adding your grid name. So I'm just now adding the description that all ops grid. And so first is where you enter what you want to call the grid, right? So naming the grid, then comes in terms of which fields you need. And you can also do column grouping, or just sort. You can also add more columns, or we with via VLOOKUPs. And then next is how you want to filter it. Right now here I can add a filter in terms of I just want to focus on on the stage which is not closed one. And once I click apply, I see a preview window, and this is the view which I will only get it now as I'm looking at all the opportunities. But this is just to show you how flexible and how easy it is to create your data views, right? Right. So I'll just click next, and this is where you can have more additional features in terms of adding more conditional formatting, grouping the columns, adding related list in terms of which are those products for that particular opportunity. So you can open that similar opportunity, and on the right side is where, so it will be a window which will pop up, right, with layout and with more of sorting options. So yeah, so these are not required, but yeah, if you need to have more spreadsheet experience, that is where it is relevant. Followed by more flexibility in terms of grid actions and row actions, wherein for a particular row, if you want to execute a workflow, or for a particular grid, you want to execute as part of your workflow, this is where you can do those advanced setup. And the last stage is giving access. So right now it's shared to all. So you have got all the flexibility and freedom. So this is where you can easily share, and the rest of the team members, they can start working and updating that data, right? So once I click save and serve, this is where the grid, again, you see it. And you can also publish this particular grid within the sales app. So there is also a publishing wizard, and you get a set of instructions wherein you want to publish it in a particular app, or you want to publish it at a record level, or at a home page, right? So these are some of the out of the box instructions which you can do it in like minutes, right? So this is the power of Wave Embedded, specifically for the opportunity management, and doing mass updates and bulk updates, right? So you can easily drag and drop. You can just copy paste. So I'm just dragging and dropping. I'm just hitting Control C, and okay, so Control C, Control V, and I'm just moving this here. And once I click save, it's like within seconds, all your data is getting updated, and you get a toasty in terms of how many records were updated, right? So this is the power and flexibility which We've Embedded gives you within Salesforce. If you want to get access to it, it's very easy. Just head on to our website, valorx.com, and under products, you will see Wave, and we have got Wave extension, which is free to use. And we have got Wave inside Salesforce, which is free to try, right? So click on the Wave product, and you scroll down and you just fill in your email and click on the Get Wave button, wherein you will get options to select whether you want to put it in the browser or whether you want to do it directly in Salesforce. So it works as an installed package, and the process is very easy. And if you want to like to see more details, we are also be at the Dreamforce this year, wherein we are going to showcase Excel speed, and there are a couple of new product launches which we are doing. So be there, and please do fill up this form. So we are also doing a happy hour. We are doing a session on manufacturing cloud, and also we have a swag giveaway day. So please do visit us at Dreamforce if you're planning to come. Our booth is 524 or 524, and we are actually participating and conducting a lot of sessions. So it would be good to connect with you there. I'll also be there at the event, and I'll be looking forward to meeting and helping you in terms of how you can easily achieve the Salesforce, and make your life easy within Salesforce at Dreamforce, right? So yep, just head out, or just fill up this form, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.